What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc video. We're currently just about to enter the elevator to start this class trial, where Haifumi and Taka had both been brutally murdered by whoever was here, or Robo Justice. So I'll say Shiro. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard... Oh, I thought I was going to clean them out. The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Clunking in the elevator kept this company as we fell further and further down. So dramatic, there was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator's doors slid open, opening up into a cruel fate. Well, I see all you gathered together like this. I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me that much? So much? I'm so cute.
Come on.
I'll go around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never do. I never hold on. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly really, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. I do not have a whole lot of skills. I only have calm and composed. I'm lost in thought. Alright, let's go. Having more time isn't really that big of a deal, only for the end.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it!
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
It's not Hero, it'd be too easy.
Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
Now we gotta prove his innocence.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Quite.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
Is Hero really the killer, or before anything else, we have to make that clear.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
I don't really know.
Everything we found in your room.
I think I need to go back, and when she says everything found in your room, do the Robo Justice costume.
It's a conspiracy!
Everything we found in your room.
Really? That's not it?
Shoot!
How's that not it?
Everything we found in your room.
I don't understand. I'm already stumped.
The suit parts, they are all proof enough.
There we go. But the handwriting didn't match. Jesus. That was a rough start.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When
Obviously.
you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
What?
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The
Probably.
suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course he passes off to me because he didn't know it.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
Suspicious individual in question. It was Hiro.
I got it! Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
Yeah, that motherfucker didn't know.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Hmm.
Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify
Clarify.
the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Things that were used to move Taka's body. They must have been. Why was it just a blue tarp? It was either the dolly or the tarp, but I think the dolly was just used to move Haifumi.
I got it!
There's still one more thing.
I got it!
Oh, can we use both?
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
With attitude.
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay,
Makes sense,
that
makes sense.
explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Sakura, are you dumb?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think They used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Yep.
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
Why would that be strange? Why would that be strange? They usually just wheeled them over.
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
What are you talking about, Celeste? I was the one who cracked the last, like, 3 cases.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Well, I've never heard anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change your mind. I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment to the repository. The element has been added to bullet time battles. It's something about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo, you can see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. From now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. It will cost you 1 bullet to destroy every single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can destroy any more statements, no matter how locked in on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just try locking on. You'll have to press the tab key in time with a tempo marker. Basically, just remember the tab key now has a function along with the left mouse buttons. You'll automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to potentially with a reload all, in which case you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. Bullet time battle already?
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Damn, she's fucking me up.
I cannot.
This should prove it.
Damn, I had to lock in there for a second. And the fucking hit the tempo.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway,
No, because she
that
did.
was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
But look at how the body was moved. It'd be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. does that mean? What does he mean by that?
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Oh, I see.
Then you could push the dolly no problem.
I see it.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
True.
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
Yeah, I know.
All you'd have to do is...
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
It's bulky as fuck. Oh, I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend the lace. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
They're gonna get up some stairs, though.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
True.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Bro, did he not pay attention? He literally could take it off himself. Can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help. Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself? I made this stupid freaking thing. The glass on the back is keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice to help them.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
You were there when we literally saw the clasp on the back.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Yep.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo, Justice, what? That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Well, unless fucking Monokuma decides there's a hurry.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Maybe.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning.
Woke up, brushed my teeth.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
A little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice.
Robo Justice.
It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
Yep, that's sure what happened.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? Saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
It was a lie. We're on the surveillance cameras. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, a strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so he hid further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
Huh? What was that? Came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead.
No.
And that's when we heard the body discovery
Actually, it wasn't dead.
announcement.
It makes no sense why they get the body discovery announcement and say he was dead when I woke up like 30 minutes later.
I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
And Taka's body was gone.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's
left,
body
yep.
in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Whose body's disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we
Yeah,
got
same
there,
pose and everything.
we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
That was definitely Celeste.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth in this case, I have to find them no matter what. Broken wristwatch?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh my god.
Shoot!
I jumped the gun.
Justice
I don't
Hammer
know
3,
this one.
while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious.
If we're
Taka
arguing
came
this, then the broken
after.
wristwatch has to be it.
We already know what order they were killed in.
I don't know. I'm just gonna fail this, I think.
Shoot!
It's obviously not the watch.
So it's obvious
I don't know.
Taka came after.
I'm just gonna shoot a shot in the dark and I'm probably gonna fail.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
I don't know.
Shoot!
Oh my gosh.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that he
Oh, if
Or
this doesn't work, I don't
perhaps
know
it
what
was
will.
after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last. We already know what order they...
Oh, I had to do that. That's why I know whether I failed it.
Hold on.
Those always told me to throw a
There's
loop.
no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then,
Do it for a loop.
let's see the proof.
A wristwatch. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. I feel like there was something. This was his wristwatch. Oh, it's Hangman's Gambit. Oh, it's in order. H. That was easy.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. Horny
I got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
We already discussed this, Kyoko. Hey, you. How are you gonna keep us waiting? It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that bedtime for all little boys and girls.
so
I
if
cannot
it
read right now.
wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
and
Yep.
that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Alright, well, that's about all the time I have for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will continue this next time where I don't think we'll finish the trial next time, but it'll probably get close to the end. I don't see why we wouldn't, but anyway, guys, we'll continue the class trial next time. Peace.